Whether it is two lines drawn horizontally on the forehead or three lines drawn vertically on each cheek. Tribal marks, popular in the southwest region of Nigeria, serve various purposes. These include identification, scarification, beautification, and even protection. Tribal marks exist in different countries on the African continent. These can be seen in countries like Sudan, Ethiopia, Ghana, Tanzania, and even Nigeria. In Nigeria, the marks cut across different ethnic groups, like Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbo. With the Yorubas topping the chart in popularity. Primarily, tribal marks serve as a means of identification for people of different tribes. On a deeper level, it is rooted in the beliefs of an individual. Some believe it treats and also wards off various forms of ailments. Others say it serves as a form of protection from evil spirits, while others believe it takes away the spiritual powers of reincarnated children and even stops untimely death.
During the olden days, tribal marks are well recognized, and so in identification of some people and the area they come from, there are a lot of differences. One, it shows that when I see you with tribal mark, I will know from the tribe you come from. Nowadays, without any tribal marks, without anything, until I speak to you or you speak to me, I will know the tribes you come from, the town you come from the state you come from, the country you come from.
These tribal marks range from simple and beautiful to mysterious and scary, and are given to people at a very young age. At this age, the child cannot contribute to decisions making and gets scarified nonetheless. The marks are placed on the cheek, forehead, under the chin, and even the temple. The mark carvers use either sharp knives or razor blades to cut the face and apply pigmentation, native dye, or black paste, usually from ground charcoal dust, to the open wound to stop the bleeding and also fasten the healing process. The black paste then makes the mark permanent and grows alongside the bearer. For the Igbos, apart from tribal marks used as a means of identification, it is used to beautify tribe members, distinguish between royal and free children, slaves and freeborns, and even temporarily for spiritual reasons, festivals, and celebrations. The main tribal marks used by the Igbos include Uri or Uli, made with dark and light dyes, usually of black, white, yellow, and brown colors. These temporary lines create various shapes on female lines, legs, and bodies, and are mainly used for certain events and celebrations. They last for approximately 7 days. Egbubu. In the olden days, members of the Igbo tribe added the Egbubu signs to their faces and bodies to distinguish between slaves and freeborns. The Ogbanje mark. This mark is often given to children who fall sick a lot and are believed to be Ogbanje. The mark is believed to serve as a source of protection from the calamity. Inki. These grain marks made with a needle are used to depict strength and fearlessness on the part of the bearer. Ichi. The Ichi mark is worn by Igbo men to show for affluence and social status. It is usually done with knives, and the wound takes time to heal without medication as a test of male courage. The Ichi has two variants, Agbaja and Ndiri, used by people of Nkanu and Akwa Nri territories respectively. For the Yorubas, the main tribal marks used are Bele. This consists of 3 long vertical lines made on the cheek. There are variants of peculiar to the people of different Yoruba tribes like Ijebu, Ijesha, and Ife. Owu. The Owu comprises 12 marks, divided 6 on each cheek, and it is peculiar to the Abeokuta people in Ogun State. Gombo. This mark, also known as Keke, comprises straight and curved lines made on the side of the mouth and is peculiar to the Ogbomoso people of Oyo State. Agbaja. The Agbaja has a basic style of 3 to 4 horizontal lines on each cheek, but can sometimes be increased to 6 horizontal lines. Others include Ture, Mande, Bamu, and Jangbadi. For the Hausas, the main tribal marks include Zube, Dodori, Bile, and Yambaka. Some prominent people with tribal marks in the society are former President of Federal Republic of Nigeria, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, Nigerian juju singer, songwriter, and multi-instrumentalist King Sunny Ade, former Governor of Oyo State, Christopher Adebayo Alao Akala, Olowu of Owu Kingdom, Ogun State, Adegboyega Dosumut II, and former Governor of Ekiti State, Peter Ayodele Fayose. People have mixed feelings about their tribal marks. Some appreciate it and what it stands for, vowing to pass on the tradition to their future generations, while others do not consider it appealing but have come to accept it as a part of their lives. In recent times, there has been a gradual decline in the carving of tribal marks due to modernization, as Western trends have influenced indigenous traditions, making scarification outdated. Tribal mark as an identity maker are an integral part of the heritage of the majority of people. Although some say it is superstitious, unhealthy, and unnecessary, others swear by its uniqueness, beauty, importance, and potency. What does tribal mark mean to you?